is Premier Sports Fan Center. My name remains Ekbenwe. Don't forget to subscribe. Alpha. It's okay. This is a strong Man U fan.
Here again is a beautiful evening to talk about football. I hope you are as excited as we are here because every dose of football we get, we always cherish every minute of it. I'm still your host, Adeyemi, standing alone today. I hope you keep me company by joining us via our live chat and communicating with us also via our social media platform and especially our phone number. You can call in to join the conversation. Let our viewers hear your own opinion because, hey, one tree doesn't make a forest. And for you, you are for me. Together, we are a team. That's why football is played with 11 players plus the goalkeeper. So that makes us, oh, that was a good chance Rashford just missed. It was well saved, but still. Hey, the game between Brighton and Manchester United is what we are here to talk about today. And it's promised to be a very, very explosive encounter. We have been enjoying the piece of the football that we have been seeing so far. And it has been end-to-end stuff. Hey, it's going to be a wonderful time here at the studio. We'll go for a very short break. And while we come back, we'll dive into the show proper. And believe me, you don't want to miss any of it. You don't want to be told that you missed some part of it. So stay with us. We'll be right back in a moment. I told you earlier that it's going to be one hell of a game day today because on our screens we can also see Udinese Napoli playing a very decisive fixture, a fixture that if Napoli can get something out of this game, it will be a very, very good one for them because they will be winning the Scudetto tonight if they can get at least a draw from this game. Hey, what are we here to see? We are here to see the beautiful game of football. The games that bring smiles to our faces, while some can be crying, at the same time some are smiling. Mixed emotions. Sometimes the stadium can be as quiet as anything, but sometimes you hear the noise here and there. What can we say is football? Football is that beautiful game we talk about, day in, day out, that keeps us company. For some of us, what would have come of us if we don't have the game of football? This game is like a lifesaver to us sometimes. God really gave us this game as a blessing to every one of us. I hope the same way football has been a blessing to me, I hope it's the same way it has been a blessing to you. And I think it is because we have had legends and also villains come up at the big stage. Hey, what else? Which other way can you announce yourself in the world of football if not for the big stage? You know, there are guys for the big stage. There are guys that turn up when you need them the most. There are guys when you know that, oh, you need somebody to step up, they step up. And here, tonight, this evening, whatever the time zone is, wherever you're hearing us from, hey, who will turn up tonight? Who will turn up for Brighton? Who will turn up for Manchester United? Who will turn up for Udinese? And somebody has turned up for Udinese, actually. They are leading a goal to nil. So the question beckons on, who will turn up for Napoli? You know, if Napoli can get a point from this game, they'll be home and dry, going home with the Scudetto this season. After a 33-year wait. Because the last time they won the Scudetto was with the Enfant Terrible football himself. The legend that died, I think 2 or 3 years ago, Diego Armando Maradona, the Argentine footballer who gave us beautiful football to set our eyes on. He gave us reason to smile. We remember the goal he scored against England in the World Cup that was nicknamed by him the hand of God. And it's the halftime already in the game between Udinese and Napoli, and Udinese is leading a goal to nil. There's still more actions to come your way from that game. Stay with us for every update, for every bit of update, and hey, trust me, you won't be disappointed, because here, football, we dissect it, we talk about it, we break it down for you, we tell you a little bit of history, we give you some edutainment in mixture. You know, when you combine entertainment and education, it is called edutainment. The game between Brighton and Manchester United is on the 32nd minute of the game. And so far, so good for both sides. It's still deadlock, no goals yet. And we don't know if there will be any goal. And a quick update about the game between Sevilla that has finished. The game has ended. Sevilla won that one, 3-2. You know, Sevilla finds themselves in the relegation battle, but they also find themselves in the semi-final of the Europa League. They eliminated Manchester United that we are seeing them play today. You know, they are almost customer data for Manchester United here. They are almost Manchester United and almost customer data. You know, that's a Yoruba word for, you know, good customers. That, you know, they beat here and there, front and back, right to center, you know. They are like, you know, a permanent customer. And Brighton's on the attack. What can he do? He plays a shot. Oh, that was way off target by McAllister. The Argentine, people have projected that they will most likely leave Brighton at the end of this current season that is about to come to an end. And we've been hearing rumors that Liverpool is really in need of his services. It was a big factor in Argentina winning the FIFA World Cup late last year, the first World Cup played in November, December. And deservedly, Argentina won. That gave Messi one of the most coveted medals of his career, the FIFA World Cup. So Brighton started the game with a 4-2-3-1 formation. And they started with Steele in goal. That's Anthony trying to dribble in. What can he do with the ball? Collect the ball back, trying to dance around with the ball, set the ball pass to Fred. Fred, oh, that's gone out for a training for Manchester United. So Steele is in goal for Brighton. And you can imagine today, Casado, that has been playing most of the season from the defensive midfield role, tonight is playing as a right back. Wow. Well, let's see how good he can come. Because so far, he has been doing some good job from the right back. We hope he can continue. And we have Dunk, their captain, center back. Webster, center back. Estupinan, left back. We have Gilmore and McAllister sitting deep in the defensive midfield role. Some will call it central midfield role. And they have Bunan, Enciso, and Mitoma. Then with Welbeck playing in front of them. And Manchester United is playing the same kind of formation with a 4-2-3-1 formation with De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka right back, Lindelof and Luke Shaw pairing at the center back, Diogo Dallo on the left back, playing a right back on the left back. We have seen a lot of guys done that in the past. For instance, one good example is William Gallas of Chelsea. And even Cesar Azpilicueta, the current Chelsea captain, and so on. Oh, that was a good shot from Enciso. The shot was there was too much placement on the ball, and it went a bit wide of the goalpost. Holding his head as if the ball was very close, because he knew that was a good chance that he just wasted. So, Diogo Dallo playing left back for Manchester United today, and Fred and Casemiro playing the two central midfield role for Manchester United. And Rashford, Fernandes, and Anthony, three of them playing behind Martial up front. Well, it's still left to be seen what can be done with this. And if you know what happened yesterday, it was a goal harvest for Inter Milan that they won 6-0, giving them their Champions League qualification hope alive. And back to Manchester United game. It has been a game that has been filled with end-to-end stuff. It has been a game from, you can't really say this team is the one dominating. They've been playing each other. It doesn't really look like a game that Manchester United, is being looked at like the big club. But it looks more like Brighton is really coming good into the game. And it's the 39th minute of the game between Brighton and Manchester United. And it's still 0-0. 0-0. Not so explosive, but not so... Oh, that's the 1-2 for Martial. Oh, place the shot. Oh, my goodness. That was a good save from Steele. Wow. That was a good chance from Martial. Wow. Martial did straight to the goalkeeper. And the goalkeeper responded by saying, I am the man of the goalpost. I can do this job. Keeping Manchester United at bay. Wow. It's been a wonderful game of football so far. And there's been end-to-end stuff. The referee trying to talk to the Brighton players that no, this restart is in favor of Manchester United. Because, that was a battle. The game is almost becoming a battle. War. When boys turn to men. When we talk about men here, it is not about the age. It is about your capacity, your heart, how you can respond to stimulus. Haaland is just 22, and he has broken a record set by men on the field of play. Wow. So far, so good. For Brighton and Manchester United, it's still 0-0. 0-0. No goals yet in the 41st minute of the game. 0-0. No goals yet. A bit boring game. Not created so many chances, but entertaining game in the football-wise. It's not pragmatic. It has been a balanced possession game. A quick reel out of the statistics so far in the game between Brighton and Manchester United. Expected goal ratio so far for Brighton is 0.57, while for Manchester United is 0.98, and ball possession is 58% and 42% for Manchester United. And goal attempt so far for Brighton has been 5 for Brighton and 9 for Manchester United. And shot on goal has been 2 for Brighton and 3 for Manchester United. Shot off goal is 3 for Brighton and 6 for Manchester United. And 5 free kicks apiece. And corner kick, Brighton 1 corner so far. Like that favorite song, 1 corner, 1 corner, 1 corner. 1 corner so far for Brighton. And 4 corners so far for Manchester United. 2 throw-ins to 3 in favor of Manchester United, And dangerous attack has been 18 for Brighton and 17 for Manchester United. So Manchester United has a corner kick at the 43rd minute of the game. What can Bruno Fernandes do with this corner kick? Waves his hand. Let's see what he can do with the ball. Plays a low corner, easily dealt with by Estupinan. And Manchester United has another throw-in. The way Rashford is working, it seems he's leaping a little. Maybe it might have sustained a knock or something, but it doesn't look really too bad, but it looks like he can manage it. But it seems he's not fully fit for this match. And Brighton is on the counter. That's Enciso. Oh, trying to cut there. But hey, that was blocked. And that's a counter for Rashford. Rashford on the... Oh, that was a good defending by Estupinan. That was a good defending. McAllister with the ball tried to attack. Oh! That's a foul from Casemiro. And that, I think that should be a yellow card. That should be a yellow card. You know, Casemiro has been getting one too many yellow cards this season. One too many yellow cards for Casemiro. He has gotten under that one today. Well, one of his jobs is to do the dirty work. And so far, so good. For both teams, no goals yet. It's still 0-0 at pace. And we can see the highlight of yesterday's game. A quick real-out of the scores of the game yesterday in the Italian Serie A. You know, Udinese Napoli is currently on halftime. And a quick real-out of what happened yesterday for those who missed the action. You know, here at Premier Sports Fan Center Live, we give you a lowdown of what has happened and what is happening. And sometimes we talk about the things that we think might happen in the nearest future, or maybe in the game that we are talking about. So a quick update about what happened yesterday for our viewers that were not able to follow up in the games that happened in the Italian Serie A yesterday. We saw Atalanta winning 3-2 at home against Spezia. It was end-to-end stuff, a game whereby a lot of things happened. It was a goal fest, back to back to back. It took a Muriel goal in the 54th minute to seal it for Atalanta, going 3-1 up before Burab brought Spezia back into the game, but it ended like that, 3-2. Wow. And yesterday too, Juventus was in action. And we saw Juventus won 2-1. That victory took them, retained their spot as the number 3 team on the table in Syria. First goal was scored in the 15th minute by Paredes, and Cisse from the penalty spot equalized for Lecce before Vlahovic got the winning goal at the 40th minute of the game. And if there's one team that can score one goal and defend very well for the rest of the game. It has to be Juventus. And in the Manchester United Brighton game, it's the 47th minute so far, and no goal yet, just 0-0. Nothing to separate this side, no goal yet to cherish, to cheer from the fans, to celebrate with. Oh, that was a good dribble for Esiso. Oh, that was a good dribble, but the shot went way off target. Esiso is a guy that Brighton just brought. Oh, that was a good snake bite from Casemiro, who returned his leg knowing that he's already on a yellow card, that any foul there will spell doom for him in this game. And that might put Manchester United under very intense pressure in the second half. So it's the 48th minute, 40 plus 3 minutes of the added time so far, because this, the referee has signaled that there will be 4 additional minutes this first half to play, and they are already playing the third. It has been a balanced game so far. What can we say? So far, so good for Brighton. They have been actually most likely the better side this first half, but because they've dominated possession. But Manchester United has been the team that has created more possession actually in this game so far. And Esiso tried to cut in, but his cross was deflected, and Brighton has a corner kick. Brighton has a corner kick. And on our screen, Udinese Napoli, they are ready for the second half kickoff. Hey, Napoli get something from this game, even a draw, and Scudetto is home and dry. Well, for me, I just think it's just a matter of time. It's just actually a matter of time. Hey, what can you do? That was a long corner kick. For me, a wasted chance. Luke Shaw did well to prevent the danger from happening. What can he? Oh, Welbeck in the box, trying to turn. Oh, okay, what can he do with the ball? He tried to cross it, but was blocked off for another corner kick in favor of Brighton. Hey, Brighton can be a very dangerous team to play. I just hope Manchester United don't lose guard. Well, if they lose guard, it will be in favor of Brighton. Because as they sweet some, they pain some. And as they pain some, they sweet some. It's just the irony of football. Hey, no champion forever. Football will teach you some lessons. Like he thought back at this season that they left at the group stage. A whole Barcelona that was the first to reckon with, every season was like they will be part of the contenders. Now, back-to-back 2 seasons, they have been eliminated from the group stage of the Champions League. What a disgrace for a big team as big as Barcelona. And it's half-time already in the game between Brighton and Manchester United. Hey, it's been end-to-end stuff, a balanced game so far. Brighton taking more of the possession and Manchester United creating more of the chances. Hey, well, so far so good. It's been end-to-end stuff. Let me quickly reel out the statistics at halftime. The expected goal ratio for Brighton was 0.65, while for Manchester United was 1.01. Ball possession is 58% for Brighton and 42% for Manchester United. 7 goal attempts for Brighton, 10 for Manchester United. 2 shots on goal for Brighton, 3 for Manchester United. And Brighton has had 6 free kicks in this game so far. And Manchester United have had 5. 3 corner kicks. It has left the 1 corner zone and now is at the 3 corner zone for Brighton and 5 for Manchester United. And for the bookies that knows that Manchester United games, many of the times, they play a lot of corner kicks. So you should be thinking of taking more Manchester United game towards the corner, because they play a lot of corners when you pay attention to Manchester United this season. And for you can easily put your money on it and get something in return. It's not totally, there's no 100% in prediction. You can only get a prediction that is above 50%. No matter, nothing is certain in football. There's a disclaimer on what I just said, because it's not every game of Manchester United that you get a high-scoring corner kick. So bear that in mind so you play safe. And you don't say, Adeyemi gave us a prediction. I staked all my savings on it. No, it's a disclaimer, because you are on your own if you stake the game. If it comes, you win, you're on your own. If it comes, you lose, you play again. So if you want to stake what you can afford to lose. And yellow card is only Casemiro that got the yellow card of the first half. 293 passes for Brighton and 208 for Manchester United. And dangerous attack, 24 for Brighton, 19 for Manchester United. And on this note, we'll take a short break and we'll be right back for the second half of the game between Brighton and Manchester United, and a bit of update of the Udinese Napoli game. So stay with us. We'll be right back with the second half of the action. Please don't go nowhere, because we are here to give you
Arsenal versus Zurich. A win for both, automatic qualify. A draw, also qualify. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center. My name remains Beningwe. Please don't forget to subscribe. The teams with the biggest fan zone in the world, Chelsea versus Manchester United. They're about to start their match. And it has been a lot of talking between the fans, Manchester fans and Chelsea fans. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center.
There are two chances, just like you said. Aubameyang was clear to give him the ball that he could have scored. At least he could have given, even if he didn't score, at least give him the ball and have a chance to score. And you will always so selfish, you play the ball out, understand?
a Chelsea fan, I was just kind of optimistic that we'll win because we've had a very bad form this season.
Clash of the Titans between the two London rivals, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Already Man City has overtaken Arsenal on the lead of the table with 13 matches played. A win for Arsenal today, Arsenal will automatically overtake Manchester City. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center.
Yeah. Okay. Chelsea is coming back, whether they like it or not. Once I just go to my this. I go to say Chelsea has so many substitutes. Bench win matches. We're not talking about the starting 11. Now we have 2 starting 11. Anybody can play now. It's not about 2. Let my 2 and 3 they come back. Anybody can. Anybody will collect from Chelsea. Anybody will collect. This season may be awful, but I'm telling you.
Next season. This is Premier Sports Fan Center. My name remains Ekbenwe. Don't forget to subscribe. Alpha. It's okay. This is a strong Man U fan. Versus Zurich. A win for both, automatic qualify. A draw, also qualify. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center. My name remains Ekbenwe. Please don't forget to subscribe. The teams with the biggest fan zone in the world, Chelsea versus Manchester United. They're about to start their match. And it has been a lot of talking between the fans, Manchester fans and Chelsea fans. Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center.
There are two chances, just as you said. Aubameyang was clear to give him the ball and he could have scored. At least he could have given, even if he didn't score, at least give him the ball and have a chance to score. And you will always so selfish, you play the ball out, understand?
Being a Chelsea fan, I was just kind of optimistic that we'll win because we've had a very bad form this season.
Clash of the Titans between the two London rivals, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Already Man City has overtaken Arsenal on the lead of the table with 13 matches played. A win for Arsenal today, Arsenal will automatically overtake Manchester City.
It's a beautiful game. There's a quick update from the Udinese Napoli game, and Napoli is back in it. Napoli is back in it. Oh my goodness. It seems we are going to witness history. You know, we witnessed history yesterday night. Yeah, we witnessed history when Haaland successfully tore pieces the record in the Premier League for the most number of goals in a single season. Wow. Isn't football a joy to watch? Isn't football a wonderful game? Because there's a saying that records are meant to be broken. Now, the 33 years wait for the Scudetto is almost home and dry for Napoli. It's almost home and dry. Can they take it home today? Can they win the Scudetto today? Making their weekend game a formality. Osimhen, the Nigerian international, has brought them back into this game. And on the other hand, the game between Brighton and Manchester United has restarted. And we can see the end-to-end stuff. You know, Rashford was into the box. There's a penalty shot, but I don't think this is just a soft fall. I think he should be even yellow carded for diving. I hope the referee gives him a yellow card for diving. That's diving. And in the game between Udinese and Napoli, Zielinski is coming on for Ndombele. You know, Ndombele is the guy that was troubled at Tottenham Hotspur just got an opportunity to get a loan to Napoli, and he's in the squad that's about to break the jinx that has been on for 33 long years, winning the Scudetto. Not just winning with 5 games to spare, or 5 or 4 games to spare. And that is huge for a team like Napoli, a team that many have nicknamed unreliable. Many have called them names. But whatever people have called them, I think this season, they've actually painted themselves in glory. And after this game, the number of games that will be remaining in the Italian Serie A will be 5 games, not 4. 5 games, not 4. And so far, so good. It has been an end-to-end stuff. I'm sorry about that, Vias. It has been end-to-end stuff, but hey, we don't know what will still happen. Football is a game that is filled with suspense. Sometimes it gives us the surprise of our lives. Okay, Stupinan is with the ball. Just playing in the center. McAllister set the ball back to Dunk. Webster straight to Gilmore. Gilmore tries to press. Back to McAllister. Back to Webster. Sees the run of Casado. What can he do with the ball? Tries to control it first. Set the ball pass. Back to him. He's just, knocking the ball around. And it's just like the game is not yet alive in the second half. In the game between Brighton and Manchester United. The game has been a beautiful one so far. And so is the draw so far in the 2 games I'm talking about tonight. That we are following their live feeds here from the studio. It's Brighton 0-0 in the 58th minute of the game. And Udinese Napoli 1-1 at the 66th minute of the game. Well, that was a good cross, but was well defended by Manchester United. Anthony trying to go on the counter, but it was dispossessed by Dunk, clearing it out for a throw-in in favor of Manchester United. And that was a good chance for, they couldn't make anything out of it. And I think the referee already blew. Osimhen played the ball into the net, but it seems the referee already spotted an infringement. The boot there was too high. The boot was too high. It's like 2 fouls there. And I think the goal has been disallowed and play resumes. Udinese 1, Napoli 1 at the 68th minute of the game. Hey, what can Brighton do here? They've dominated play, Dunk on the ball, set the ball back to Webster. Webster, back to Dunk. What can Dunk do with the ball? They've just been passing in the midfield for Manchester United, Brighton-Manchester United game. It has been a game that it has not really come alive. And the news coming out, like we said yesterday, that Lionel Messi, that's a foul on Narciso. Is he your wife? And placed the shot and was blocked by Wan-Bissaka. The guy has really been very good on one-on-one positions this season. And Narciso controlling the ball, opening it up for the opponent to take. And that's a foul on Bruno Fernandes. And I think that should be a yellow card. And I guess right, because the referee just showed a yellow card to Webster. The other center back of Brighton, who paired with Dunk, their captain. So Webster is now on yellow card. So not only Casemiro that is on yellow card now, we now have Webster. That was a harsh tackle on Bruno Fernandes, the Manchester United captain for the day. Oh, Webster is on yellow card. And, you know, Napoli fans are beginning to dance because it seems the trophy is home already. At the Naples, like some will call them. History is about to be made. You know, they've had a wonderful season. They've been consistent. Really consistent. This, oh my goodness. That was even a foul, but it seems the arm of Wan-Bissaka is in a natural position. That was a good move from Enciso. Knowing that this guy just came in from Libertad in Paraguay just a few months ago to Brighton and is already taking his role, commanding his role like a proper attacking midfielder. What can Napoli do with this attack? Oh, no, nothing. Oh, that's a cross from Zielinski. Oh, nobody could connect to it. And the ball is still with Kvaratskhelia to Anguissa. Anguissa looks for somebody, pass down. And what can he do with the ball? Anguissa back with the ball. Oh, Napoli are just trying to play safe because, you know, if they can play a draw in this game, they will actually be home and dry with the title, winning the Scudetto in an handsome way, 5 games to spare. That's massive. That's huge for a game. Oh, that was a good chance for Napoli and well saved by the goalkeeper of Udinese. Now, I'm talking about the Brighton-Manchester United game. It's the 55th minute of the game so far, and it's still deadlocked. 0-0 so far, and oh, Mitoma with a chance there, trying to play the shot with his weaker foot, but he could not really do much from that angle. That was a tight angle to play from. You know, Manchester United are beginning to be dispossessed in their final third, and it can be dangerous. It can be really dangerous. If Mitoma has taken advantage of this, it would have been a very, very, very difficult one for De Gea to save. So far, so good. Sorry, you know, stressful day. So far, so good for Brighton and Manchester United. It's still 0-0. And a quick update from the Italian Serie A. Napoli just made it 3-0 in the 69th minute of the game. They are now currently leading Bologna 3-0, which will be surprising to many. But football truly is like biscuit. We don't know where to crack. And currently, we have Real Betis leading Athletic Bilbao. You know, Real Betis playing away from home, leading a 0-0. A 0-0 at the 15th minute in the game between Athletic Bilbao and Real Betis. Oh my goodness. That was the goal again. The replay of the goal by Osimhen in the right place at the right time. That goal can mean that Napoli, oh, see the shot. Oh, it was blocked. The shot from Caicedo was blocked. And you know, today Caicedo is playing at the right back, and it seems he has been doing a good job so far. Lovric, the goal scorer for Udinese, wants to make a throw-in, makes it a long one, and let's say, oh, well defended by Napoli, by their top man, their go-to man for the goals, Osimhen, doing that clearance. And talking about the lineup of Udinese, Udinese started with a 3-5-1-1 formation with Silvestri in goal, Rodri, Bijol, and Perez, 3 flat defensive line. Then Ehizubwe on the right, Udogie on the left of the midfield, Loveridge, Wallace, and Samadzik in the center of the midfield, then Pereira playing behind Nestoro. And Napoli started the game with a 4-3-3 formation with Oliveira on the left back, Meret in goal, Oliveira on the left back, Kim and Brahimi, two center back, Di Lorenzo on the right back, and Brighton is on the counter. What can Mitoma do? 1-0 Wan-Bissaka, and oh, that's just like a back pass. What is the meaning of that? A very good opportunity. You don't get opportunity like this every time when you are playing Manchester United. No, you don't get opportunities like this. What is this? That's like a back pass to De Gea. Mitoma should be doing better from that position. From that one, oh, another opportunity for Mitoma in the box, facing Wan-Bissaka. And, oh! A pass back to Welbeck and plays it way off target. You know, Welbeck is playing against his former club, Manchester United, his boyhood club, where he practically, you know, grew from, like, raised his game from. And, hey, you know, a lot of memories will be popping up in his head, too. That was a silly finish. Actually, went way off target. You know, you can see the disappointment on the faces of De Zerbi. You know, De Zerbi has been a wonderful introduction into the Premier League this season, has taken Brighton to the next level. So far so good for Brighton. They lost Graham Potter to Chelsea, and you know, that would have been a big miss for them because he has been really massive for Brighton since when he joined and saved them from relegation, took them up, turned them to a ball-playing team, and when he had the opportunity to move up higher, he moved up higher, but the marriage was annulled because he failed successfully as a Chelsea coach. You know, for me, I used to say that the Chelsea job is way bigger than him. It's not that he's bad, it's just that you need to find a round peg into a round hole, not a round peg into a square hole. It won't fit because I think Chelsea is way too big than a club that I can handle. Well, sometimes it happens like that. Maybe it's not too big. Maybe it's just football that happened. Napoli just played a free kick and they wasted it successfully. And another news coming out today is that David Silva has extended his deal with Real Sociedad. If you bring our minds back to David Silva, he entertained us for so long at Man City. He was like he is even one of their biggest legends. Winning a lot of Premier League titles under Pep and before Pep came through. Fantastic player, aging graciously, you know, aging like fine wine, you know. And that was a foul on Diogo Dalot. It seems mistakenly his hand hit the face of the number 40 of the Brighton player. Napoli started the game, as I said earlier, with a 4-3-3 formation. You remember I told you Udinese started with a 3-5-1-1 formation, but Napoli started with a 4-3-3 formation with Meret in goal, Oliveira left back, Kim and Brahimi center back, Di Lorenzo right back, Anguissa, Lobotka, and Ndombele. Ndombele has been substituted for Zielinski a few minutes ago. And on the flat midfield, Anguissa on the right, Ndombele was on the left before he was substituted for Zielinski. And Lobotka center midfield. And forward, you have Elmas on the right, the number 7 The guy is really, really flexible. We have Varashkelia, the revelation of the season. The guy who many will be giving him a shout to be the serial player of the season. Then alongside the go-to man, the leader of the team himself, that have carried the team on his shoulder, Victor Osimhen, scoring over 20 goals so far this season for Napoli in the league. And what a way to announce yourself after you were, invested on with 70 million. Now it seems the 70 million is beginning to pay off. Because in football nowadays, if you want to be the best, you just have to spend money most of the time. There are times in football where you just get lucky, you don't spend much and you achieve success, but you can't keep running on that because you need to keep enforcing your squad, strengthening your squad so that you can always get the desired result you've always wanted. And it is the 80th minute of the game between Udinese and Napoli. You can see the joy in the faces of the Naples faithful, the Napoli fans. They are really happy because it seems this is their year. This actually is their year. Because, people do say that you can't predict some things. But me, I'm predicting this one, that Napoli has successfully won this title. Deservedly. Well-deserved title winning. You cannot overemphasize or underemphasize what they have done this season. It has been a fantastic season for Napoli. You can see the fans celebrating right, left, and center because it's been 33 years that they've last experienced Scudetto at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. The stadium was renamed after Diego Armando Maradona after he died about 2 or 3 years ago. It was a painful one for football lovers. When you remember Maradona, you remember the knockout stage of the World Cup, where he dribbled those England players from the midfield, dribbled them, and went to score the goal. Diego Armando Maradona. Some see him as a small god in Argentina before he died. And we have seen wonderful players grace the field of play. Later on, I think last year or 2 years ago, we lost the greatest player that ever played FIFA World Cup, that ever played that ever played football. The only reason where people say he didn't play for the big names like Real Madrid is that he was nicknamed, oh, that was a good shot from Enciso, and was deflected. For a corner kick. Wow, there was a shot that's a foul for a free kick against Manchester United, but the referee says play on. And Casemiro should be careful because he's already on yellow card. So he should be careful going into tackles like this from behind because, he's lucky now. It might not be that lucky next time. So, as I was saying, we have had wonderful players. Pushkas, goal merchant. We have Di Stefano, the legend of Real Madrid. Some call them the Royal Madrid. We've had great players stepped up, become heroes. Some has become legend. Some become mini gods to their fans. Some people can only wait. They can't wait to behold the image of the Lionel Messi, the lion himself, the player who made football so easy. He made it seem so easy in his youthful days. He still have it now because a few months ago, he led his team, his national team Argentina, to their FIFA World Cup win, to their FIFA World Cup trophy in 30-something years. It seems this is a period where teams are winning after waiting for 30-something years. Because even Napoli too has waited for 30-something years. I think 33 years or thereabout. Before now, they are about to be confirmed the 2022-2023 winners of the Scudetto. You know, what they call Scudetto is the Italian Serie A. It's a nickname given to the Italian Serie A. They call it Scudetto, you know. And, you know, what more can cap up a wonderful season they have had? They are not like Arsenal, who topped for 30-something weeks and still lost. The elephant was finally removed forcefully by blow, by elbow, by Chico, or anyone you can say was bulldozed, was uprooted from the top of the tree. Well, the elephant is too heavy for the tree, so it seems their branch where they seated on has fallen. So, from victors to villains. Well, the story of Arsenal this season has been one filled with lamentation, because how can you lift up the hope of your fans like that and dash it in a twinkle of an eye? Well, you know, boys don't win trophies. Boys has to grow into men. That we should question the level, the mentality, the psychological strength of Arsenal this season. And it is the 69th minute of the game between Brighton and Manchester United. And that was a shot for a free kick from Anthony. My brother, stand up. You want to win. You want to reap where you did not sow, because he did not foul you there. You wasted the opportunity, and you will get a yellow card for this. It seems Anthony is now fighting on the field like Agbero, like a tout. No, this is not a tout. You cannot be fighting here. We are civilized people in the Premier League. You know, people who are well taught and brought up. You need to learn how to manage your temper. I know the referee is waiting that, do your drama and I will come with my hammer. Well, sometimes some dramas will be ended with hammer. So the referee has called the two of them and put hand in his pocket and gave a yellow card to Anthony and called the other dunk. Dunk, come and dunk in your yellow card. Don't walk out. Where are you going to? Where are you going to collect? You will collect water. Collect water. Sorry, my brother. You have collected a needless yellow card. That's a terrible one. Coming from the captain of Brighton. That's needless. That's needless. That's needless. It seems Anthony went to mark McAllister with the annoyance of the referee not giving him the free kick he was shouting for. So he did that. No, that is a reactive tackle. I'm trying to remember the word they scored now. That sometimes it can result into a red card if they are not careful, because if VAR won't go to check that and he sees that that is his intention, he might be in serious trouble. But he's not in serious trouble now because the game has restarted. Check again of the Mitoma move. And it's the 72nd minute of the game between Brighton and Manchester United. So far, it's deadlocked. No goals yet. Napoli here, playing 1-1. 1-1 is enough for them today. And I know it will be party. Party after party, after party, after party for Napoli fans, dancing up and down the stadium, and they deserve it. Osimhen with the ball, running into the box, trying to set it. Oh, the cross was blocked. For another rebound. Oh, was well saved for a corner kick. Bruno Fernandes set the back to the Man U game, set the pass to Martial. What can he do? Trying to face Webster. Webster dribbles him, set the pass back out, but was blocked by Casado, and it is a corner kick for Manchester United at the 73rd minute of the game. It seems because this game is getting to a defining moment, the guys are beginning to come out to play, knowing that anybody that scores now in the game between Brighton and Manchester United can go home with the victory. But for Napoli, all they just need is a draw. Draw is enough. Draw is enough. Draw can be enough to win today because they've done their hard work. That's why whatever you want to do in life, do your hard work. Do the work when it is early. Don't wait till dying minute when you're under pressure. Because sometimes you can fall to the pressure. You can collapse like a pack of cards. And you will only have yourself to blame. Oh, that's a good shot for Casemiro. But when way up the bar, oh, it has been a game whereby they've been watching each other. Nobody wants to make mistakes, which is understandable. Because the two teams are still in the shot for the top four. Well, the battle this season is very close. It's very stiff. Premier League is getting to a stage whereby even top four can be a trophy for some team. You know, for years, top four was a trophy for Arsenal. And now they've won that same trophy. Because they have successfully qualified for the Champions League. Technically, because the gap between them and the team in the third position is no mean feat. The gap between Arsenal and Newcastle, the gap is a lot, is as high as 13 points. And we have 5 games left for Newcastle. So, with a win for Arsenal in the next game, Arsenal has already even qualified for Champions League. But to seal the second spot, you know, and most times in most league season, nobody remembers second. So, Arsenal fans should take heart because this league is gone. For me, my personal opinion, because they had the opportunity to win the league, to win it in a sweet and silk way. But what did they do? They messed it all up. And it's a restart in the game between Udinese and Napoli, playing the 92nd of the 3 minutes added time of the game between Udinese and Napoli. And if the game ends like this, Napoli are home and dry with the Scudetto. You know, these are the times legends are made. These are the times you write name of some players in gold. It will sit down in the club's history that the season where they won the league, because as far as I'm concerned, this league has already been won by Napoli. That the season where Napoli won the league, a Nigerian called, that was a mistake. You know, I said earlier that if Manchester United keep making this kind of mistake in front of the box, it can be costly. It's just that Brighton today has not really brought their A game. They've been very wasteful and lackadaisical in front of goal, losing chances unnecessarily. And the game between Udinese and Napoli just came to an end. Fireworks everywhere, fans celebrating. Now we have the new champion of Italian Serie A. Some call it the Scudetto, and it is no other than Napoli. Napoli, Spalletti has led this team. He didn't lead them astray, but he led them to victory. Spalletti, the man of the moment, the man that has brought joy. They've played well. They play silk football, putting teams to the sword, defeating big teams like Juventus 5-1 this season, beating Juventus home and away, one of the most successful teams in Serie A. So they've been extremely fantastic. Fireworks in the stadium. And when you see fireworks in the stadium, when you see fireworks like this, it means Napoli has been confirmed as the champion of the Scudetto, the Italian Serie A, 2022-2023 season. There's no one that can change this again. God has signed it. He signed it and delivered. Now, I don't know if the presentation will be here or their next game or wherever they choose to be. They are now the champion of the Italian Serie A. What a time to be a champion. What a time. You know, players like Kvaratskhelia has been key to their success this season. When you talk about players like Nigerian, the shining light from Nigeria, Victor Osimhen, who has scored the highest number of goals for them, led them to the Scudetto. The fans are happy, shouting their head off, celebrating every moment. It has been a fantastic season for Napoli. They deserve all the joy. They deserve all the celebration. Because, hey, it's been a long season for them. It's been a season to savor, a season to remember. The game between Udinese and Napoli has come to an end. And Napoli, Udinese 1-1. Oh, that's a good chance. Still, dropped it. Has not really painted this, but it has been flagged for offside against Rashford. And in the 80th minute of the game, the game between Brighton and Manchester United is 0-0 at the 80th minute of the game. Wow. History was made yesterday. Alan scoring 35 goals in a single season in the Premier League. That's the highest so far anybody has done since the inception of the Premier League. Even from the time it was a 42-match league down to the time it is a 38-match league. And playing 31 games and scoring 35 goals is massive, is huge for Erling Haaland, the revelation of the season himself, the man of the moment in the English Premier League. And today, history has been made again. After a 33 or 30-something years wait, Napoli has been crowned the king of Italian football. What a way to win. What a way to set your fans in the happiness mode. Wow. Football truly, when you laugh, when it makes you happy, you can scream your head off. You can see even players offering their boxers, some on pant, celebrating joyfully. It means a lot to the fans of Napoli. It has really taken some shine off the Brighton Manchester United game, but it deserves it. Oh, that's a chance! But Wan-Bissaka came to the rescue. Mitoma won't fail you down there. He has been really falling down easily in this match. He has not been the Mitoma people do talk about. He has been not that much of an influential player in this match between Brighton and Manchester United, because he has missed some clear-cut chances that he should be doing better, even if he doesn't get the goal. But hey, the game is still on. It's the 82nd minute of the game between Brighton and Manchester United. And, hey, that's a good cut. What can he do with the ball? Oh! And the play, oh, that was well blocked by Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw doing a very good job at the centre back. From a left back position, drafted into the centre back, and he's doing the job excellently well. You know, you need to give him some credit. It's not easy when you play from outside left as a defender, and they now switch you to the centre back. We know some centre back, like the Maguire to acquire to require, that has been really a culprit for the Manchester United. And the corner was taken, well defended by Manchester United, and cleared out. Back to Estupinan, straight to Mitoma. What can he do? Approach the box. Oh, what is he doing? You can't score the girl that kind of a ball. That's a back pass. But it was deflected off for a corner kick for Brighton. Brighton is really taking the game to Manchester United towards this dying minute of the game. And no goals yet. You know, it's been a very, 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 very balanced game so far, with Brighton taking most of the possession. A quick reel out of the start in the game so far. Brighton's expected goal ratio came up this second half. I think what De Zerbi told them in the halftime pep talk has been really, really massive for them. Their expected goal ratio has risen high from 0.65 at halftime to 1.03. Wow, towards the end of the second half. And Manchester United didn't have much from, I think, 1.01 first half is now 1.19. And that means Brighton has really dominated most of the play in the second half. And Marshall has been withdrawn for Weghorst. Marshall could not marshal anybody on the field of play, so he had to be substituted. And so far in the game, a quick reel out of the substitution. Marsh that missed the penalty in the semi-final of the FA Cup that put Manchester United through to the final, as came in for Buonanotte in the 62nd minute. Undaf came in for Welbeck in the 75th minute. Colwill came in for Gilmour. Billy Gilmour, the guy that was sold by Chelsea to Brighton at the early stage of the season. You know, Colwill replacing him at the 75th minute of the game. And so far, 3 Manchester United players had the yellow card. 3 Brighton players too have had a yellow card. And a substitution for Manchester United. Fred has been withdrawn for Sabitzer in the 76th minute. Anthony has been withdrawn for Jadon Sancho at the 76th minute. And the last one that just came through, Marshall Weghorst. And Brighton is on the counter. What can they do with the ball? What can they do with the ball? Oh, he plays the shot. And oh! That was close. He just went wide from Marsh. Marsh was just marching through the defense of Manchester United. He was just marching through. He dribbled one, marching through, dribbled two. You know, the other two stained his clothes on the floor, was sliding. He just gave him, you know, we call something the ballet. So Casemiro just prostrate for Marsh, while Marsh was still marching, and placed the shot, and he went. Oh, that was not bad from Marsh, with the way he marched through the defense of Manchester United. Caicedo has been yellow carded for his tackle on Bruno Fernandes. How can you slap somebody in the back like that? Is he your younger brother? Football indeed can be very funny. Well, the game is still on. Oh, Brighton on an attack. Oh, that pass was too early. And De Gea clears the ball out into danger-free zone, which is the center of the midfield. And it's the 87th minute of the game between Brighton and Hove's Albion and Manchester United. I hope you have enjoyed this game so far. There has been talks that Manchester United has been linked with some strikers because they'll be looking to reinforce their striking role in the summer if they want to have any chance of competing for the top 4 next season or even the league. Because right now, as a team, they've achieved Carling Cup, they've won Carling Cup, they're in the final of the FA Cup, and they're in contention for the Champions League spot. They are currently 4th on the table, just 5 points ahead of Liverpool with a game in hand. So if this game ends like this, Manchester United will be 5 points on top of Liverpool, which is in 5th, and with a game in hand, with 4 games left, that's comfortable to seal the top 4 position for Manchester United. So they want to go one step higher, maybe chase the league. And if they want to really win the league, they need to bring in a decisive striker. One big factor for Man City this season has been Haaland. Haaland has been really, really big and massive for Man City, which has explained why they've had a lot of goals. Currently now they have 50-something goals difference, which is huge, is massive for a team in a Premier League, not a Serie A or Bundesliga that is an easy league, but in the Premier League, one of the most difficult leagues in the world to play in. A lot of teams complain a lot because most of these teams even have money to reinforce their squad because it's a money-spinning league, money back-to-back. That was a foul on Luke Shaw. And the way it's looking now, it seems this game will end in a deadlock. But we cannot say never. Football, truly, like my role model will say, most times it's like biscuit. You don't know where it will crack because this one has not cracked anywhere because it's still a stalemate in the game so far. And currently, De Zerbi is showing his frustration there. Frustrated, with the way Brighton has been lackadaisical in front of goal. Really, they have themselves to blame. If the game ends like this, because they've had their chances, but they've not really taken it. Even if it is half chances, players do score half chances. We've seen Haaland score a lot of half chances. And truly, this season has been a wonderful season. Oh, Marsh! Oh, what? This is what I'm saying. Oh! That was a good save. A good shot from McAllister. And he forced a good save out of De Gea. We all know that De Gea is a classical player. There was a time he lost form, but as a footballer, form is temporary, class is permanent. That was a classical save. Classic save. He had to push the ball off. And it's a corner kick for Brighton and Hove Albion. They are really pressing, but getting the right touch at the final third has been their problem. And Marsh want to marshal the ball into the box. What does he do? He plays it. Oh! The header from Webster went way off goal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It seems this game is coming alive towards the end of the match. And there's 5 minutes additional time. And I told you from our subsequent editions that we've had before that whenever you see 5 minutes additional time, it means at least 5 minutes. It can be more. It might be a bit too, but most times it can be more. It can be on the 5 minutes mark. With this game, with what I've seen so far, they've not really wasted time. I don't think it will be really much more than 5 minutes, except if something happens. There's a part of the rule of football that says referee's discretion. That statement entails a lot. It encompasses a lot of things inside of it. But hey, we still enjoy it like that. We love our game. It's the beautiful game. Played by 11 men. The number 12 man is the coach at the sideline. Playing with them in their heart. For you to really, really understand the tactical aspect of the field. of the game. That's why you see coaches like Guardiola, they hardly sit down during the match. They stand up, they move with the players so that you can actually understand what is going on in the field of play, so that you can make substitutions that will ease the stress of your players and give you victory on time and at the right time. It's this 92nd minute of the game already in the game between Brighton and Manchester United, and it's still 0-0. And it's not looking like a game that will see goals. So those who went for the goal prediction in this game, they can suck till because this game, highest you can get from this game is a goal. But it's not even looking like there will be a goal in this match. Estubia plays a straight shot, and De Gea saves that like he catches it like a back pass. Like, what kind of attempt it is? Is this? It was just like a baby played a shot, and you want to show him that, hey, I'm bigger than you in this game. I'm Agba, I'm senior. Agba in Yoruba, it means Agba is Yoruba, and in English it means senior. Like, I'm a whole lot better than you. So this is not a shot. This is not an attempt. I'll catch it like a back pass. Now, Brighton is on the attack again. Oh, what can they do with the ball? Under trying to protect the ball. What can they do? Lindelof is all around them, romancing him as if it's his girlfriend or his wife. Oh, that's a foul from Luke Shaw in a dangerous position. And that's a needless tackle, really. That's a needless tackle. You can't be conceding this kind of free kick and this dying minute of the game. Oh, the brother, he has hit you. You would have gone to kill for the next turn. Why will you foul like this? Well, football is entertaining, is educating, and what more can you do after a long day, after a stressful day at work? You just sit down and watch 11 men run around the field and entertain us. 11 each on each team, and entertain us with the round leather game. What are they saying that they are covering their mouth? McAllister and Marsh standing beside the ball, and what can they do with this ball? We are ready in the final minute of the 5 minutes additional time. Oh, Marsh crossed the ball. What can he do with it? And another corner kick. Oh, McAllister is running towards the corner kick line to corner kick spot to play the corner kick. And if they can score, this will be like a bullet to the heart of Manchester United faithful. Because if they score them a goal here, that will open them to more pressure in the top 4 race. And Brighton also have a lot of game in hand. I think 2 extra game in hand. And I think Man U has 1. Oh, and Mitoma with the ball. What can he do? Place the shot. Oh, that was close. What? Oh, the guy saved the ball. Oh my goodness. That was a good opportunity for Brighton. And they lost it successfully. The guy came to the rescue. Oh my goodness. Oh my man. Look at that replay. Play the corner in. Oh, Mitoma first played the shot. That was cleared, blocked by Bruno Fernandes. If not for him, maybe the guy would have led them. Caicedo played a very good ball, but the guy was there to the rescue. And Manchester United only saved by luck, and the brilliance. Oh, I think there's a foul shout there too. I think VAR should watch that. That is a foul. I think that would be a penalty. A 9-minute penalty for Brighton here. Let's see what the referee decides with the VAR. Oh, let's see. Oh, the referee is going towards the VAR to check. It seems Luke Shaw, one of the Manchester United players, handed the ball with his hand. Oh, this can have a dire consequence on Manchester United push for the top 4 this season. Oh my goodness. The hand was not in a comfortable. The referee didn't even. Oh my God. It's not in. Oh, that's a penalty. The referee decided the same way I've decided. And it's a penalty in favor of Brighton. How can you commit such an error in the dying minute of the game? Wow. Wow, it's a sorry case. But awarded a penalty doesn't mean he has scored it. Ten Hag looks very furious at Luke Shaw. How would you raise your hand like that at that position? Well, it's a penalty. You have a penalty kick, doesn't mean you have scored the goal. Luke Shaw looks disappointed, tired, and what can you do? It has happened. Shit happens in football. It's a penalty, my brother. Let's see what will happen. Marsh. Let's see who will take this penalty. Let's see. There are a lot of Brighton guys in the box. Who wants to take this penalty? Who will stand beside this penalty to take it? Who will have the lion heart? Oh, it seems it will be McAllister that will step up. Because now it's time. These are times where heroes are made. Heroes for Brighton. Because if you win games like this, that can be decisive if Brighton can make it to even Champions League. It is an hero. If you score, you become the hero that won the game for Brighton. And what can he do with the ball? Let's see. He steps back. What can he do? Looks straight to the ball. And they get bouncing on his line. And what can he do? He holds his waist, brother. What can he do? One leg in front, one leg at the back. Bends. Oh, what is he going to do with this penalty? Hey, this is a decisive moment. All the stadium says, and it scores! And it scores! McAllister scores! It is Brighton 1-0. It told them blocking his ear. We don't want to hear what you want to say. Sokpo Taylor to Manchester United. This is, I said it earlier that if Brighton scores or Manchester United scores, it will be a big blow for the supporters of the opposing team. And it will be like a film, like an India film that they need to wake up for all Manchester United fans. Sorry, brother. If you know Manchester United fans, hug them, touch them. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Ten Hag is just looking like somebody that's watching a movie. How did they concede that penalty? Well, Brighton 1-0 in favor of Brighton. Brighton leading. And yes, they are leading. And the race for the top four is open. And Brighton, still having 2 games in hand, can actually begin to dream. Begin to dream of European football next season. Be it Champions League, Europa League, or Conference League. Hey, it is. And it's the final whistle already. Brighton won Manchester United today. 1-0. Wow. I hope you are as entertained as I am today. The Zerbi all smile with relief. Now they've put Manchester United to the sword. Sweet revenge from them losing to Manchester United in the semi-final of the English Emirates FA Cup. So, Brighton winning 1-0. Goal scored by McAllister, the Argentine World Cup winner from the penalty spot. A quick relay of the start. Expected goal ratio for Brighton, 1.52 and 1.26 in favor of Manchester United. 59% ball possession for Brighton, 41 for Manchester United. 23 goal attempts for Brighton, 16 for Manchester United. Looking at the shot on goal, 7 for Brighton, 5 for Man U. 16 shot off target for Brighton, 11 for Man U. Ten Hag looks so disappointed. But hey, brother, you have to take this pill is very hard to swallow, but you need to take it all in. Corner kick, 8 in favor of Brighton and 6 for Manchester United. Offside, 2 offsides for Man U. And goalkeeper saves, 5 for Brighton, 6 for Manchester United. And yellow card, 4 apiece. And 4 apiece means 4 yellow card each for both teams. And dangerous attack. Brighton had 54, and Manchester United had 36. So in all aspects, in all ramifications, Brighton deserves to win. They outplayed Manchester United. They outcreated chances against Manchester United. They took the game 9 minutes of the game, got the penalty they've longed for, and whoa, they won the game because the game just came to an end. And even if Dunk had nodded the ball, that ball might have gone in. But hey, it's game of football. One team has to win sometimes, and that team is Brighton. Hey, please, if you know any Man U fans, they might not be able to eat tonight. It's one of the beauty of the game because they might just lose appetite. Oh my goodness. Because this is a very painful way to lose. Losing at almost the last kick of the game, and you concede a penalty. It will be a book of lamentation opening for the Manchester United fans. They will keep lamenting back to back and lamenting. When you see any one of them, when they start saying, "Oh, did you see Luke?" just hug them and say, "Sorry, brother, it is well with your soul." So, on that note, we'll draw the curtains on the game today, on the live show today. We hope you have enjoyed it as much as we have. And a quick readout of the result today. Brighton defeating Manchester United, they go to 0. Manchester United falling to the sword of Brighton. Well, they played them hands down. There was a time even Casemiro was using his clothes to clean the grass when Marsh was mashing into the box. But any which way, it's one of those things. Inside life, OTD 5 alive. It has gone to 5 alive for Brighton. But even water, some Man U fans no go fit drink today. Sorry, my brother. It is well with your soul. Enjoy it while it lasts. Brighton, as it is sweet some, it dey pain some. As it is sweet Brighton now, it dey pain Man U fans. And as it dey pepper Man U fans body, it dey sweet Brighton fans. Oh, my brother, the Zerbi is an happy man. Hey, Napoli in Syria won 3-1. Napoli earlier, I will say, played a 1-1. And Girona won 2-1 earlier. Sevilla 3-2. Half-time, Athletic Bilbao, Betis 1 goal in favor of Betis. And half-time at Rayo Vallecano, Valladolid 0-0. So that is the package for tonight. Well, I hope you really enjoyed the show today because it has been a fantastic show so far. You know, one thing you know with us here, we keep you entertained. And no matter what, the show must go on. We are here to entertain you. Thank you for keeping me company today. Because without you, there will be no us. Because you are very important to us. Please, don't forget to keep subscribing. Keep joining our shows. Keep us afloat. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell somebody to subscribe to our channel. Because so that you can keep us afloat. You know, you can get a notification where we are live. And you can join us. And you can be entertained too. Because, hey, truly today, I've been entertained. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's all joy, all smiles in the dressing room of Brighton, like we are seeing on our screens. And Brighton has successfully defeated Manchester United. And the bullet, see, one of the most painful results is when you lose by a goal margin. And when you now concede at the last minute of the game, last kick of the game, you now concede a penalty. And the penalty now meant security law. Oh my goodness. You need to hug a Manchester United fan. Tell them sorry. Tell them tomorrow will be all right. And tell them, and I'm telling them this, see, they should not give up. Because now who give up, now you fuck up. See, don't give up. Let the banter continue. We are all here to, we are not, see, don't banter Manchester United fans too much. Don't banter them too much. If they, you know, some might want to react in anger. Football is a lovely game. When they banter you today, you can banter tomorrow. And it continues like that. Don't forget to join us this weekend. You know, it will be a bumper edition, back-to-back stuffs. Don't forget to subscribe. tell somebody to subscribe. And oh, trust me, it's going to be a wonderful weekend from Saturday all around, back-to-back actions. You can't afford to miss it. Oh my goodness. It will be football at its very best. We dish it out to you as it is hot. Hot, and hot. So that's our package for today. I'm still your host, Adeyemi. And I hope you have enjoyed every bit of this show. So good night. God bless you. Don't forget, now give up. Now fuck up. So don't give up on your dreams. Keep chasing them until they become a reality that you can handle. Because, hey, no matter what, no matter how old you are, tomorrow get belle. Wish no fear about it. Meaning tomorrow, there's a future. There's a future. If you have not done something before, start doing it now. Because tomorrow will give result of what you do today. So good night, and God bless you.
Let's go hear what the fans have to say. This is Premier Sports Fan Center.